everybody, so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of middleweight action between these two great warriors. Sergio Mora's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. He's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, his opponent in the blue corner. Please welcome the Latin Snake, Sergio Mora, and his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Hands of Stone.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's touch gloves.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Double shots both come in by Hands of Stone. This is great action right from the start. What an opening round between these two. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Showing you some defense there with the block. The combo lands upstairs. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Off target with that hook. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move. You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. That punch just close. Now that's some fine work right there by Hands of Stone. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Was just off the mark. Good defensive skill. Well-targeted counterpunch by Hands of Stone. He just missed that shot up top. And holy cow! Sergio Mora's almost out of it there. He was stunned. What a good counterpunch by Hands of Stone.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Looking good. Oh, yeah, looking good. Okay, keep your hands up, all right? Doing fine. Let's get on that swelling. Get the compress on that.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Oh, and there you go. Sergio Mora's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Counterpunch by Mora. Very nice defensive guard there. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Halfway through this round. Gets rid of that body shot. He just missed that shot up top. Right there on the side of the face, you can see some blood. Blocks that punch. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, and there you go. Sergio Mora is stunned, and he is hurt. Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
And that's the only way he's getting through this round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. 10 seconds to go in this third round. So we come to the end of the round, and clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
Keep boxing just like that. You're moving. You're going to take this one.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Sergio Mora has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. It's got the look of a fight that's going to go the distance. But I'll tell you this, Teddy. It'll have lots of action right to the final bell.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling this is like a throwback fight, and these are the mentalities of these two fighters. If you told them it was a 20-round fight, like the old days, a 30-round fight, they would somehow find a way to go the distance.
Sergio Mora has got to deal with a cut cheek. A headshot blocked. Oh, Sergio Mora's been hurt by that shot. Oh, look at that. You know, you need space to punch. He realizes that, so he pushes his opponent. Able to get away. Holy cow! Sergio Mora's been hurt.
Time.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Blocks away that headshot. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching. Wow! Sergio Mora is almost out of it there. He was stunned.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
Not able to land the headshot.
Keep your distance.
Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Final 10 seconds. So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
You have to start throwing more in volume in there. Throw in volume. We'll take care of the swelling. Just focus on the fight and we'll take care of the swelling.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Nice block by Hands of Stone. Sergio Mora is clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Sergio Mora's been stunned. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
And he needs to be before any more time goes by.
Hey, I thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Well, he has a granite chin.
And his eye is starting to swell. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Sergio Mora with a counter punch. If I'm his opponent, I look at that eye and I say, that's the magic button. Keep going right there, touch it, and we could get a stoppage here.
Well, you're not wrong, but also it could work the other way to your detriment. You could be looking for that spot so much that now you're throwing one punch at a time. You're looking just for that. You're not doing the other things. You're not using the jab to set it up. You're not going to the body. And maybe you actually allow your opponent to survive longer because he could see that one shot coming. He could avoid that one shot.
Focus on the fight. We'll take care of this, brother. Get on that. Get on that.
And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight. the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. Nice block by Hands of Stone. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. What do you think the right time is to stop a fight under circumstances like this? I mean, the swelling around the eye is getting really bad.
Well, part of it is he getting caught with punches clean that he wouldn't be getting caught with if the eye wasn't in.
Wow! Sergio Mora is stunned and he is hurt. Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive and outworking his man, when for most of the fight he was the one being outworked.
Well, eating about 2 dozen jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guy start eating a little.
That punch nowhere close. Good scoring counterpunch by Hands of Stone. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Seconds remaining in this round. Nice block by Hands of Stone. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Assert your punches.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Blocks the headshot. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. That punch nowhere close. Looks like he has some blood under his eye around the cheek. He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the ropes. Sergio Mora is doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
That head move, he's moving, and I want to see double jab, double jab. You know, get on that.
Round 8 is underway. Mora with a block. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it. He missed that uppercut.
Beat him to the punch.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by hands of stone. Oh! Sergio Mora's gone down. How will he recover from this? And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Able to cover up that gut. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by hands of stone. He is staggered and stumbling. Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Good block by hands of stone. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He could get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he could kill a little of the clock, survive.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh, boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
Sergio Mora is just not himself right now. He went down, and since then, he's just kind of been lingering during this fight. Not fully engaged in it, just existing.
Exactly, because he remembers that he got caught, and he doesn't want to revisit that place. What he needs to do is correct why he got caught and get back to being a fighter. A guy who lets his hands go.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. And you can see the mark of red just above his lip. His nose is bleeding.
A nice block by Hands of Stone.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. I need you to go to the head, all right? Let's get on that swelling. Compress on that.
Well, early on in this round, you can just tell that he's rejuvenated. Great movement to get away from those punches. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Sergio Mora is making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Good block by Hands of Stone. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the ropes. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Well, this was a very, very good fight. Close.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges scored the fight a draw.
And that's the way it goes. A draw, but it was good while it lasted. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying enjoy the rest of your night.
And his own story was as curious as his narrative. The tale of his life is the tale of a writer of incredible vision, an astute analyst and pundit, a lyricist compassionate and callous, a reckless hedonist and disaffected malcontent.
I spit that wonder rhyme, me and my conglomerates shall remain anonymous, caught up in the finest. Get that type of media coverage Obama get. Spit that Kurt Vonnegut. That blow your brain, Kurt Cobain, that Nirvana. Who gon' bring the game back? Who gon' spit that rainbow on the train tracks? That gold rope, that five-finger ring rap. Running with my same pack. You can find the Christ where the lepers and the lames at. Life is like a dice game. One roll can land you in jail or cutting cake, blowing kisses in the rice rain. Nice whip, nice chain, the closet of skulls. The stench is like slave blood in Providence Hall. Yeah, they built my city on top of a grave. You watch the parade back in the early 90s. Where they at, where they at? Get the gat, get the gat was a popular phrase. Bally animals and rugby's was a popular craze. This the vivid memoirs of an obnoxious slave. I paved ways like Nat and Harriet. I blast on Judas Iscariot and peel off in the chariot. I'm sitting pretty, spitting flames, gripping grains. Ain't a thing changed.
How does he do it?
My young lad, do you ask a dolphin how it swims?
No.
Or an eagle how it flies?
No.
That's right, you don't. Because that's what they were made to do. You are about to bear witness, my friends, to one of the greatest technological advances in modern history. Behold, a confectionery behemoth.
Candyman, spit me a dream. Blow a chunk of the levee out and spit me a stream. Knock a man house down and build a casino. A $2,000 government check from Fiend. I swam down creek and came up clean with a new lease on life like Andy Dufresne. It's the most poetical, Nat King unforgettable. Clarence 13 XLR's Rhapsody from Bellevue. I'm splitting atoms, spitting flames, bringing change. Things will never be the same. I got the rap game singing that last like Etta James. Lames get they plane shot down like John McCain. It's a dream, it's a dream. The flow's elegant like Miss Coretta Scott King. A lot of kings sing deaf and turn queen. Crack they 24-inch rims in the ravine. Respect the architect, never test the Elohim. Good night, this is JLX live from New Orleans. New Orleans.
My journey has brought me to an understanding of the divine forces with which we have all been bestowed. It was in this search that I came upon a revelation, which has called me to guide millions.